Hello everyone, I'm Salad and welcome back to Death Stranding. Last time we figured out that Clifford Unger was trying to connect every beach together and cause something called the last stranding. Not totally sure what that means, but it definitely means that everything's going to be destroyed, BTs are going to be everywhere, and probably everyone's going to die and move on to the other side. Which obviously we can't let happen. And now we ran into another storm, which means we've been brought onto Clifford Unger's beach once again. And this time it's looking like we're in a forested area. Possibly, well, it's definitely a war because that's what his beach is all about. This communal beach between a whole bunch of soldiers. And I'm guessing it's a war in Vietnam, but I'm not totally sure. But either way, we're going to go through this, and it's very cool. It's very cool that we're doing this again. I always love these sections. This is Target Loot. I mean, yeah, he's always wanted to get his baby back. We've seen that in the cutscenes always so far. Another thing, though, is that, what was his name? Not Die Hardman. Yeah, Die Hardman, I think it was his name. John. There's still so many questions that I have about him and his role in all of this. Obviously, he knew Cliff beforehand, Clifford Unger. But we also know that our character, Sam, knew him from the past as well. Because I was going back and watching the first episode of this series and just rereading some of the dialogue. And I think there were some mentions that we were with him on like one of the first expeditions or something like that. It was kind of confusing. I still don't really understand what that all means, what that's all about. I'm still a little confused, basically. Also, this might be a section where I'm gonna... Goodness gracious. This might be a section where I'm going to want to switch to mouse and keyboard again. What weapons do I got? Grenade launchers, aplenty, and rocket launcher. Okay. Let's try not to waste ammo. Yeah, a lot of fire everywhere. Are they dropping napalm? Okay, yeah, the... Look at this. It's hard to get a good view. With the helicopter blasting at the tree line. Fire everywhere. And there's also a distinct quality to the fire. You see that? The blue flames. Indicating, I believe, that either it's burning hotter there or that it's burning a different type of chemical. I don't know what color napalm burns, but this would very much seem to be Vietnam. I'm just gonna slowly crouch my way through. Nothing's hurting me yet. What is happening? Am I supposed to get on this? Oh, nope. Okay, I didn't get on it. I'm trying to take in all the sights. Off they go. Okay, where am I headed? I guess this way. Sam takes up a big portion of the screen. That's one minor struggle that I have. Especially when I'm trying to enjoy the sights like this. Enjoy the sights of helicopters spamming missiles, or rockets. Bunch of dead bodies. Anti-BG handgun. I don't know if we even want that. What does that sound? What was that saying? I could not tell. Let's see if there's anything in here to see. What's that? Does anyone know what that is? Is that supposed to be music?
Don't think I can go any further.
Okay, I mean, I guess maybe I'll get closer to wherever that source of that noise is. And then I'll find out. So nothing's attacked me yet, which I find incredibly suspicious, because it looks like I can crawl underneath these areas. Who's shooting? Oh gosh. Okay, I haven't had to shoot anyone yet. I'm gonna get out my weapon, so that at the very least I can do this so I can look forward. Get a better first person view that way. I think some people just got exploded right there. Okay, these bullets are coming from the walls. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Yep, that was unlucky. That was very unlucky. Okay, hold on. I need to calm Lou for a second here. Soothe. Otherwise, it's gonna get progressively worse. There we go. Yeah, I don't want Lou acting up later on. Okay. We're good. Alright, just go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So far, though, this is less dangerous than the World War II beach area that we were in. We're actually not getting continuously shot. What is happening? Another helicopter? Again, it's so hard to see everything. I feel like I need to increase my field of view. And I know it's even worse for you guys since you're only getting like a portion of the screen. I've got like a little extra on the sides. Oh, another vision. This guy needs a shower. How? Okay. Materialize a clean and dry cigarette out of the mud. Is he gonna do that thing again? Let's see. You gonna do it? Okay, not quite. Oh! Nope, there he is. There it is again. The lighting, look at the lighting from that. Very cool. Why don't we get an intro cutscene, huh? How come? Wait, no, don't you dare skip.
I'll make it right.
Okay, cross the battlefield and go to cliff. Can I save? I can't. Okay.
My name is Clifford Unger.
Okay, where is he? He is that direction?
Die Hartman. I was born to fight.
Trying to hear what he says. I think I need to change ammo type.
Die Hartman.
That.
Baby.
Where is he? He's supposedly right here. Was that him? Didn't look like him.
Sorry.
Like, this doesn't look like him.
Where are you, baby?
I need to know where Cliff is specifically. There is not a lot of cover here. I'm kind of concerned. I'm concerned that if I actually
Where are you, baby?
get these guys angry, I'm gonna have a difficult time fighting here. I'm just gonna be stealthy.
I was born to fight.
We're gonna take our time.
Baby.
Oh, I should definitely, hold on, I should definitely switch back to mouse and keyboard here.
Baby.
There's no, since this is another Clifford Unger fight, there's absolutely no chance that I'm gonna be able to do this
Baby.
on a controller. Okay, no one saw me yet. Maybe he's over here?
Die Hartman.
Okay, I have no idea where he is. At this point, I might just have to shoot one of these guys before he spawns. We'll see.
My name is Clifford Unger.
Wait, no, there he is! I'm curious. Hold on. How do I...
What?
What's the... I need to check the controls again. Okay, yeah, it was like this. Okay, so hold on a second. Do I have this? I'm just wondering if I could one-shot him. I don't think I can. But I want to try.
I want my BB back.
Do it. Ooh! Hey, it's actually working? What? No way! Again? Wait, is this the strategy? I wish you could take his gun. Okay, hold on. All right, now we have to switch weapons. It's back to this. I just killed myself. Still! That did something, right? Oh gosh. Okay, well, this is gonna send me all the way back, but at the very least, I know where he is now. I know that he's over there. Also, I'm curious.
I need you, BB.
Can I do something like this and not... No, okay, that doesn't work. Unfortunate. I was gonna shoot it next to him, but not detonate it. Okay, let's just see how this goes. If I just, you know, running at him. Oh, that's the wrong... Wait, that's the wrong ammo type. Z for change ammo type, I see. They're still alive. Ow. Yep, I'm just dead. I'm curious about how I want to do this. Because I could try to sneak up behind him again. Like, go all the way around. Let me see how viable that's going to be. You see nothing. Okay, we're back again. Let's try this again. We'll bind him. Then what I'm gonna do, instead of kicking him, I'm gonna switch weapons to this. Okay, I don't know if that was really worth it. I'm really just killing myself here, I think. Okay, yeah, I'm just dead. Alright, I don't know if that was really the right way to do it. I just wish that, that I could do something productive by sneaking up on him like that. But I'm really not sure if I can. Maybe we just rocket launcher him, but I feel like I should save that until a later phase. Alright. We're just gonna start blasting him from here. Okay, did that do something? Please tell me that did something. Oops. Ah, okay. My bad. Just a result of me not being used to the controls. Oh, I just killed myself. It is so hard to see them in all this. Okay. This is gonna be troublesome. I feel like maybe I need to fight them somewhere else, but he is where he is, right? So
I need you, BB.
it's not like I can... I mean, I could go somewhere else and kill off his minions, but it doesn't really sound like a good idea ammo-wise.
Clifford Unger.
Okay, well that didn't work out. I do need his helpers to die, unfortunately. Yeah, otherwise I'm just dead. Ah, okay. There's no way. It's just too hard to avoid damage in this game. You kind of just have to tank it. So what I think I'm gonna do this time is I'm going to head over to this building over here.
Where are you, BB?
And we'll see if that helps, having some cover.
I'll make it right.
Go, go, go. I think someone's following us, but that's totally good. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, I guess we'll get the attention of that guy.
My BB back.
Okay, that did something. Is he dead? How many of these does it take to kill one guy? Is he dead yet? No. Okay, that one's dead now, finally. Let's count. 1.
Open fire.
Come on, come out into the open. I need to fight over here. 2. Three. Come on, show yourself. Where'd he go? He didn't die yet.
Light him up.
The same one? Probably not. That's probably the same one. Yeah, I can't see where they're shooting from, which I guess is kind of the point, but on this level of difficulty setting, that's a real big issue. I wonder if headshots count with that grenade explosion. I'd guess that they probably don't. Unfortunately. Ow. And I wonder what kind of ammo is best on him. I'm using regular grenades, but maybe I should be using hematic ones. Okay, that killed him. But that could have just been because he was low health. Let's try the hematic ones a bit more. We have to experiment a bit with the ammo, otherwise there's just no way. Okay, that's one hit. Gonna wait until he stops being stunned. That's 2. That's 3. Okay, so that took 3 hits. 1. 2. 3. Missed. Oh! He died to the damage over time, you see that? So the damage over time might make the hematic ones worth it. Of course, the issue is I will go through more blood bags that way. Speaking of which, let's get rid of some of those. Yeah, that might go through our blood a little bit too fast, though. We have more weapons than we have health. Even so, maybe it's worth it. We've also got the stun ones. Oh, and the sleep ones. I wonder if they can be slept. I mean, if this was Elden Ring, I would say no. I would say the enemies would not sleep just because the game hates fun, but I'm not sure with this game. Ooh, actually, up here might be a good place.
Where's my baby?
I still haven't landed a shot on our main target here. There he is. Alright, so can you be slept, sir?
Engage hostile.
How about you? You guys gonna sleep, or...? Please sleep.
Taking fire.
Okay, that's not working. Okay, just die to the damage over time then. Okay, this is perfect though. This is actually this makes things really easy. Let's leave that on him. And have him just stay where he's at. Just let him take the damage over time. Gosh, he's tanky.
Engage hostile.
Come on, stay there. There we go. You gonna die or what? Maybe pneumatic grenades aren't the way to go. Okay, well, we got him eventually, so that's once. So he's gonna change rally points. Where'd he go? Regardless, we're definitely staying up here for now. And from now on. That made things so much easier, it's insane. Is he down there? Oh. Yep, that's him. I just want to make sure I spam him a bit here to get rid of his friends. Yep. There, I definitely got rid of some of his friends. Good. Got rid of more of his friends. Oh! Is that him dead? No. Probably not. Okay, now we need to go back in our inventory. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. We're out of... No, we sell some blood bags. We're still fine. I'm so bad at with the menus for some reason. 1, 2, 3, offload. Confirm. Okay, now we need to switch to a different one. Grenade launcher, yep. Man, this makes... Okay, this is now incredibly easy. Before, this was, like, impossible. Now, it's very easy. Let me just get away from that before I explode. Oop, did that take him out?
Rally point.
Yes, it did. Is he gonna come up here one of those times? He probably is.
We need reinforcements.
Yep, he sure is.
Forward.
I need to keep him distracted and not knowing where I am. The longer they don't know where I am, the better. Good. I need them to not see me. No, you don't see me. Good. Okay, that actually works. Even the stealth is really effective. Where'd he go? This way, maybe?
We need reinforcements.
Yep. He's over there. Can barely target them, but this is working. Okay, now I need to swap out to the next one. Thank goodness for these grenade launchers. Oh, that's the rocket launcher. Let's not use that yet. You never know when we might need it. Even though this is clearly when we need it. Okay, I think that's him, right? That I'm shooting? Could be wrong. I feel like he's the one right there. Nope, you don't see me. Good. Come on. Yeah, report anything suspicious. Nothing suspicious going on here, that's for sure. Okay, I guess I'm in a cutscene there. Alright, that was actually way easier than the other Clifford Unger fights, despite it seeming like it would be the hardest from the start. Just because of that spot up there. And the stealth mechanics. What are we gonna give him a hug? Or maybe we'll take a point out of Higgs' book. We're gonna give him a lick. Still trying to comfort his baby, still singing the same tunes.
Baby, we're getting out of here. I promise. Give me back my baby.
Are you Clifford Unger?
Who are you?
Only now, only now he wonders that, huh?
Are you the father?
I mean, honestly, if that's his baby, he deserves to have it more than us, but I want to know what he's gonna do with it. Because that matters. Is that us doing that? Just repeating what we saw in the
They
memories?
told me your name was Sam Porter. But you were Sam Bridges. My bridge to the future.
Okay, at least we're actually talking now. Thank goodness. This guy just shoots us on sight.
Sam, you bring people together. You're their bridge to the future.
Sun rising. New light coming in.
Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is that gonna come out of this beach with us? It probably is. My guess is he's giving us that as a way of showing, like, here, I'm assigning the baby, you to take over handling the baby. I'm trusting you with it. It's his way of moving on from his regret, seeing how well we're protecting it. Change of clothes there. What? Oh, he got shot by when he was trying to take the baby out of the experiment place. That's probably what that was. His final moments. Yeah, because he's in the same suit.
And get out of this place.
Oh.
There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry.
Okay, so John actually helped with this.
Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home.
That all makes perfect sense to me. So, Clifford Unger, the reason why he was doing what he was doing, at least based on what Deadman and Hartman were saying, was he was trying to combine a bunch of beaches. He was trying to end the world as vengeance for the loss of his baby. But the way that we stopped all that, it was we proved that his baby's still here, and his baby's actually in good hands now. His baby's in the hands of somebody who's not going to let anything bad happen to it. It's no longer the same situation as when he died, where the baby was being experimented on. I mean, I guess it still is, kind of, though. It still is in this weird test chamber thing, this test tube baby thing. It's still not being able to grow up and become a real human. So that's not good. But apparently he's satisfied with Sam and his attitude towards the baby, which is good. So now we're actually able to solve things amicably, without violence, without having to fight him more times. Thank goodness for that. Alright, back to controller time. I am still disappointed, though, that the sneak up behind him and use the strand technique wasn't like an instant kill. I think it should have been an instant kill. If you ask me, that should just like instantly move him on to the next phase if you manage to do that. But what do I know? Also, this is a different cutscene. What's happening here? Oh, right, we woke up from being teleported into the beach. We still got our baby. Do we still have the, yeah, we do.
Sam,
The dog tag.
Are you okay? I reviewed your logs. It looks like you were caught in a supercell and emerged an instant later on the other side of Ground Zero. Not far from Port Knot City.
How'd I wind up here then?
Remember Victor? He found you lying unconscious by the harbor and brought you inside.
I think Cliff might be Lou's father. He said, give me back my baby.
Impossible. Cliff was born...
He gave me this. Maybe he's trying to tell us something. Something about the BBs, maybe. About how they were made.
Is that it?
It didn't feel like he was trying to hurt us. It felt like he just wanted to talk.
But you said you saw...
Okay, because I thought that he, like I said, I thought that he gave us that thing in order to be like, you take care of the baby now. Is he trying to tell us something through that? If not, I mean, if he is, why not just tell us directly? It was just us and him there. You didn't have to be like coy with any of these ways of just like telling his secrets. He could have just told us at that point. So what could he be trying to say? We already know that the process of making babies is terrible. It seems like you have to put the mother into some sort of half-dead, half-alive state, and that puts the baby into some sort of half-dead, half-alive state, and you like forcibly extract it or something, who knows, and then that becomes whatever this is. What further secret could we need to know?
Saw him holding the director captive on the beach.
Yeah. They must have some history we don't know about. Them and Bridget.
Funny
Well,
you should say that.
No, we know what their history is now from that flashback, right? Is Sam not getting these flashbacks? Am I, as a player, the only one seeing that? I don't think that's the case, though. Because we even heard him whistle the same tune, at least I think that's what we heard. Sam did that, right? So he was seeing those cutscenes, so he did see that flashback where Cliff was speaking to John, was speaking to Die Hardman, and they were talking about all of that. So what is he
Got
confused
something
about?
You should see. Found it in the archives while I was digging around. It's a pre-recorded message from the director labeled, "If I don't come back."
Was this before he tried to go into the beach? And then got captured?
This message is insurance, in case something happens to me. For Bridget's eyes only. And I sure as hell hope that's who's watching.
I like how he's looking directly at the camera.
I got a little present from Emily. Said she'd take me to the beach if I wanted. But I'd need this doll to show me the way. It's a
Weird.
trap. It has to be. But I've decided to play along. You've all been playing along too, haven't you? You know this mask hides more than just my face. Well, Emily's a blank slate too.
So there isn't anything wrong specifically with his face. He says this mask hides more than just my face. And I always like knew that the him having a mask was also had a deeper meaning behind it. But I thought that he actually did have something wrong with his face. But since everything is symbolic in this game, everything has another meaning behind it, I figured that there was another meaning. But what is he trying to show? Or what is he trying to tell us?
No past. No record she ever existed. She's a ghost. And the thing about ghosts, I never met Emily in person. Have you? Ever seen her in the flesh, shook her hand, touched her?
I don't know. I'm not
team
Sam.
we sent was divided into two groups. Emily was with the first. Mama and Hartman were with the second. They had no direct contact with her.
Yes. Amelie's group was wiped out in Edgenorth City. Everyone but her. Everyone who could say whether or not she exists.
What about us?
Bullshit.
Surely we know
This
her.
is real. We've touched, all right? She and I both.
Well, I've only ever interacted with her hologram.
I'm telling you, I've met her. In person. Lots of times when I was little.
Yes, but on the beach.
Here's what the president had to say about her.
Hold on a second. So this is the problem with us not knowing Sam's past, not knowing his backstory, not knowing all of that stuff. So supposedly, we only ever met our own sister on the beach. We never actually have seen our own sister Amelie in person. What? Excuse me? Since when? Why are we waiting until now to reveal that? That's kind of ridiculous. Whatever. So, what does that mean? That means that she's not even a real person, perhaps? She's an experiment? Maybe she's our sister only insofar as she is the president's daughter. In a way that maybe the president created her artificially? I don't know. They're not telling me anything. They're not giving me any information, so all I can do is make up these weird theories.
Her daughter.
They're only now giving me
Emily
this
was
info.
born on the beach.
Born on the beach.
There her Ka remained, though her Ha came to this world. This division of body and soul forced her to spend most of her childhood in the hospital. But though her health was poor, her Doom's numbers were off the charts. Her supernatural talents blossomed as she grew older and overcame her limitations.
Okay, so she does have a physical body. It's just in the hospital? Or it was in the hospital at those times?
But by the time she was 20, she could travel to and from the beach, body and all. And that's where she started spending all of her time. Now, if you wanted to get in touch with Emily, it was via hologram or nothing. The president insisted on that. I swore an oath to the president and to America. As far as I was concerned, her word was law. So when she said Emily was her daughter and the best candidate to succeed her, I believed it. But when the archives were restored, I couldn't resist testing out my access privileges. And that's how I found out Bridget was diagnosed with uterine cancer in her 20s. and couldn't have children.
But then what about Sam? Sam's also her child. Is Sam also like that? Where's our supernatural powers, huh? I was always speculating that we would awaken to our supernatural powers and be able to do the same thing as Fragile does at some point, but it's never happened. So Bridget is doing some weird stuff, hiding the fact that she doesn't even have any children. It's also interesting that Die Hardman here is having his own doubts about all of this, because we thought, both Sam and Deadman here, we both thought that we were doing our own thing, trying to hide things from this guy because we don't want him to know because we can't trust him. But he doesn't even trust all the things that are going on either, which is very interesting. Everyone has their own perspective on this, and no one believes in it.
Doesn't add up, does it? There's no way Amelie could be Bridget's biological daughter. So where'd she come from? Who is she? Is she even real? How can we be sure that Amelie is an extinction entity when we don't even know if Amelie is Amelie? Hell, for all I know, the EE theory might be bullshit. But if it's not, if she's the cause of the Death Stranding, then I have to accept her invitation.
She's the cause of the Death Stranding?
I've loaded my gun with hermetic rounds. Sam's blood. It connects my gun to her, to me, to him, all of us.
That means that we can join him there because he has a connection, right? To us? Is that what he's saying? Perhaps? I don't know. But I'll just continue.
Which means I should be able to take it with me to the beach.
Oh, because it has.
Stop
I see.
what she started by stopping her. One last confession. I'm just a man. No powers, nothing special. Don't have dooms. I can't repatriate like Sam either. Don't know the first thing about dying. I had never tried it. Yeah. I've been to hell. Every single battlefield was hell. But no matter how terrible it got, I never died. Because all I ever did was run from death. Well, I gotta go.
But now he's headed
It's
straight
calling
to
for me.
it.
Bridges, don't let me down.
Fascinating. So did Bridget create the Death Stranding? Did Bridget create
After
Amelie
he
and
recorded
created
this, the director jumped to the beach. Or rather, Amelie summoned him there.
He had a gun to Bridget when I saw him. Then Cliff showed up, took him away.
I thought he went to the beach to confront Amelie.
Yeah, she was there too. She was the one who got me out.
It's so obvious to me now. I can't believe I didn't see it sooner. It was Amelie who...
Ooh. Is Amelie interfering here?
What happened?
The chiral network dropped out. According to Lakna, it won't be long before it's completely unusable.
So all our hard work was for nothing.
Let me finish what I was saying, Sam.
I'll tell him.
Fragile. You look like shit. You should be resting.
I know. I need to tell you something. I had a little chat with Higgs back on the beach. Didn't take much to make him talk.
You say why he betrayed you?
He said it was part of her plan.
What?
She was their leader. The terrorist void-outs, the whole extinction agenda, Amelie was behind it all.
So it wasn't even Clifford Unger who talked Higgs into it. It was Amelie.
Like hell she was.
I know you don't want to believe it, but it lines up with what Die Hard Man said. Higgs turned on me after he met Amelie. At first, he was looking to expand his territory, and I had a power he could use. At least, that's how he ended up working with me. He was no terrorist. He just wanted to reach more people. But then she shows up with abilities that put mine to shame. Hell, she could even control BTs. So Higgs decides to go with her. And that's when she turned him into her agent of extinction.
Amelie gave Higgs his power.
Yep, she made him her homo demons.
What about Bridget? You care to tell me what she was doing on the beach? You got an answer for that too?
I know it's a lot to swallow. But Higgs said himself that Amelie is an extinction entity. I looked inside his pod, and there was no BB in there. Take a good look at what was.
That thing,
It's
the doll.
same doll Die Hard Man had. This is their bridge baby.
So, wait. Are they gonna try to make Die Hardman into another Higgs? Is that what's gonna happen here?
There's this idea that the terrorists brought back BB tech and Bridges was just following suit. It's garbage. Their methods and yours are completely different. Your BB links you to the world of the dead. Their doll links them to Amelie and her beach.
You know who else had dolls like this? Cliff. He was carrying them on the battlefields.
So they're a sign of control by Amelie.
Cliff, Higgs, the director. All three of them were drawn in and controlled by this extinction entity. And who is this EE really? Is it Bridget? Is it Amelie?
All I can say is that the answers are on the beach. What she wants and why.
If we get to the bottom of that, then maybe we can still avert the last stranding.
You've got to find her, Sam.
Whoever she really is.
She's waiting for you on the beach. Hurry back east.
Okay. Gotta hurry back east. Fair enough. We're gonna continue our journey east. Back the way we came. It's interesting, our journey started in the east. We went all the way west, and now we're going all the way east again. In a circle.
We have a job for you. Fragile's condition is deteriorating. If she slips into a coma, there's a chance her soul might become stranded on the beach. She needs cryptobiotes fast. Luckily for us, Fragile Express keeps a stockpile there in Port North City. So we'd like you to grab some for us while you're in the area. All the details are on the terminal upstairs. Please, Sam, this is critical.
Okay, got it. So we need to go bring some health to Fragile, and that's gonna be our first mission. That's perfectly fine. One thing I should note, I'm happy that they didn't make, because a way that a game would normally do this kind of interactable area is they would have you be able to stand up with Sam and walk around this tiny room, and you would do it awkwardly, and the camera would constantly be like moving all over the place because it's such a tiny room, and it would be hard to actually interact with things. You'd be struggling to walk onto the perfect spot to go interact with to fit on the right interact prompt to click on everything. They easily could have done that. And that's like the normal way to do this kind of area. That's the normal game design of that you would see in any other game. They didn't do that here. I'm so thankful they didn't do that, because first of all, that would have been jank and annoying and cumbersome and troublesome, and it would not have been fun to play through. And also wouldn't have been unique and interesting. This method where we look around and we select what we want to interact with, even though it's weird with all these like various buttons that you can, like, you press Y to check the equipment rack, A to check on Lou, but if you press Y over here, it's leave private room. Like, sure, that stuff seems like it's weird, but it's still way more easy to use and quick to use than if we had to awkwardly shuffle around the room to interact with everything. So that's I feel like that's probably a very underappreciated aspect of this game. Just this room and the way that they had the player interact with it, I think is great. But getting back to the actual story and the important stuff that's going on here, we're going in a circle, a perfect circle, or a loop, one way back and then back again. And I'm sure that's representative of something as well. What, circle of life, perhaps? Oh, we're actually getting more from Clifford Unger's perspective? Is that really relevant at this point?
You know what day it is today, Bibi? Today would be a very special day if your mommy hadn't. You're not born yet. But the more candles, the merrier, right? Soon it'll be time for you to come out into the real world. I promise. And then, we can have a real party. Well, happy birthday.
Great particle effects on that smoke. Just everything about this game just looks amazing. It's so ridiculous. Like, it's easy to forget
Sam, check the terminal for
and take it for
available
granted.
orders.
It's easy, just like how good everything looks when watching these various cutscenes. But I just have to point it out and remind myself every time that it's not normal how good this game looks. It really isn't. It's really not normal. Alright, so we're going from here all the way over there. And this is the last stretch of our journey as well. Doesn't go any further east than this. So let's take a look at the weather. Oh gosh. Wow. Okay, well, there's no avoiding it, huh? But there is roads, right? How far have the roads been completed? I know I did at least some road work in this area, I think. So we'll see how that goes. We'll make our own truck, it's fine.
Don't forget, that container isn't airtight. You can't afford to submerge it, even partially.
Okay, got it. Alright, I'm gonna get myself a vehicle before I head out and some other supplies. Wait. Oh, we can't, actually. Hold on. I didn't realize we can't do that. Okay, in that case, we are gonna have to use... We're gonna have to use a, someone else's vehicle. Let's do that. Thank goodness for these people's vehicles being here. Okay, we'll use the long range one. We're gonna need it. Very grateful for these people having these vehicles we can use. Let me just do this. There we go. It's a shame I can't fabricate anything, but it is what it is. Hopefully I don't have to fight too many BTs. Alright, let's go. Whee! Oh wait, hold on. Oh, actually, never mind. It's a little late now. I was gonna get. I need to remember to give this vehicle a bunch of likes.
We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now. As a result, everything you've built for us out here has been completely destroyed.
What?
The good news is we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not so good news, Chiral printers are currently unusable due to the network instability.
Uh-huh.
Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam.
Yeah, I
I'm sure
definitely
you'll come
will.
through for us. You always do.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me check the map. How am I getting back from here? I need to go up over the mountain? Okay, hold on. Let's... Before anything else, let me save. I can't save. Oh, I have to dismount. Alright, hold on. Let me just exit real quick and then save. Just so I have a save. There we go. So I'm a little concerned about this this track that we're going on here. That's really interesting. So only the stuff that we made is destroyed. So we can't actually plan for this in advance, even if we knew that this was going to happen. But we can help other people out with this track. And we're going to be completely reliant on others. Very interesting. Oh, and now we got some music to go along with it as well. Which is good. The trek all the way back home deserves some music to accompany it. I think this is a new one too. Tonight, Tonight, Tonight. Is that an Aurora? How far north are we? Oh, and that gets rid of the music too. Alright, hold on a sec. Is there any way to avoid BT territory though? It probably isn't, right? Oh no, it's the orbs. Or the jellyfish. If it's just the jellyfish, that's fine. I'm not worried about the jellyfish. Oh, do I want to get on the... Will that take me all the way home? I guess there's no way to know unless I destroy all those things, right? I don't see another one, so I'm just going. I don't see another connection. Oops. Okay, it's fine. I'm grateful that it's just the jellyfish things. If it's just the jellyfish things, we can deal. As long as it's not the actual BTs that will stop me in my tracks. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad at all. Okay, there is... Oh. Really? But that stuff can't touch water, right? And now we're in the water. Alright, I'm gonna need a rocket launcher it, aren't I? Goodness gracious. I'm gonna leave the cryptobiotes there for now. I'm hoping that doesn't fail our mission, the fact that it's in all this goop. If it does, there's nothing I can do about it anyway. Just gonna get onto dry land and shoot this thing to death. I don't think we've ever seen anything like this either. It's like a kraken. Okay, please die. Whatever you are. Good. Get out of my way. Go, 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 go. I need the all-terrain... Oh! The all-terrain suit right now. Okay, I don't know where its weak spots are. I should probably find that out, but... I think this is the time for the rocket launcher. Ow. Ow. Okay, he knocked off my empty thing, that's fine. Just keep blasting him. Right in the head. This is weak spot right there. This mask thing. Oh no. Alright, I need to run now. Oh no, I'm just dead. I'm just dead. That's all there is to it. What? What was that? They had a grab attack that did some sort of weird void nonsense. Okay, I'm dead, but that's fine, I guess. Cargo caught in void outs. Any cargo caught in a void out is transported to the seam. You have to find and collect it in order to bring it back with you. Oh, as in, like, I need to actually find the cargo in here? Is that what you're saying? Let's do this then. Where is it? I don't see any cargo. Maybe nothing I had counted as cargo. Alright, whatever. Let's just go back. Nope. Nope, nope, we're not watching that again. I hate watching that cutscene. Okay, all my materials were severely damaged. I guess I just failed. And that's all there is to it. Oh gosh, stop. Please stop. Okay, so it says everything is severely damaged. How severely are we talking here? Let me check. Cargo, 70%. 70. Okay, our shoes are still fine. That's good. Okay, anything that's super important is fine. It's okay. And yeah, there's another void out spot, another crater that we caused. That's crazy. So it does actually permanently alter the landscape. There was no way I was gonna win that fight first try, but I mean, the rocket launcher was doing some good damage. Okay, come on. There we go. Let's just get our way out of here as fast as we can. So I am curious about this, though. Do we actually have a connection here? Like, if I use the zip line... Nope. Okay, yeah, that's what I was worried about. Unfortunately, when it's random people, I can't depend on the fact that they'll actually be full connections that don't use other people's zipline ports that I don't have connection to. Okay, hopefully we don't run into another one of those boss battles, because if we do, well, we're screwed. Where are those? Okay, that's 70% damage too? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, Fragile's just gonna have to make do. The cryptobiotes they're gonna be a little gooey from all the mud, but it adds to the flavor. So just to make sure, we still can't fabricate anything, right? Yeah, we still can't. However, if I rest, I think it'll replenish my ammo at the very least. Okay, and no baby cutscene this time. But does that increase? Oh, it didn't actually refill our ammo. I thought that did. Maybe because I wasn't reloaded? Is that how it works? I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Hopefully we just don't run into any more BTs along the way. Oh, let's get our cargo fixed up here. At least that we can do. Alright. Now we can move on. So let's check the map first. Oh man, we still have such a long way to go. I don't know what the best path is going to be, but we'll just do our best. Just please no regular BTs. If there are regular BTs, then I can't do anything about it. I'm just gonna have to die. Yeah, that's not good. I'm gonna follow this. Hopefully this is the... No, this is death. There's a gold one too. Okay, so that's death. What about this way? Oh yeah, this is death. Yep. Okay, no, this is over. This is all over. Yep, okay, I think we just failed here. Yep, okay. That's troublesome. That's really troublesome. Okay, maybe if we go all the way around this side. Okay, this is probably not going to work either, but I have to try. Okay, maybe if I go up there, maybe that connects to something, who knows. I'm really desperate for a working zip line at the moment. No. Okay, this is not working. I can't afford to be here. Hold on, I'm gonna check if there was anything like in my private storage that I could use back at that previous facility. There we go. I gave the truck some proper likes. I fixed up her stamina. I fixed up a bunch of stuff. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a look in the garage. Do we have a bike? Because I would actually rather have a bike at the moment. We do. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do then. Yeah, we'll do that. Otherwise, there's no way I'm gonna get through BT territory on a vehicle without a bike. The truck is just too bulky. Okay, wonderful. Good, and it seems to turn alright. It's not a given. Sometimes the trikes just don't turn very well for some reason. Alright, good. We're all charged up. Let me get off the vehicle. Save. One last time. There we go. Let's try this one more time. We're going to try the far right side this time. It is a shame that the roads themselves are gone as well. I really wish it didn't do this whole stop you in your tracks thing. I think there is a setting to turn that off though. Well, I thought I had it on, but maybe I don't. Yep, just go. Just go. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just keep moving. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, and we're screwed. We're screwed. We're screwed. I think this is just a failure. Because when they grab me, it destroys my stuff, right? Yeah, so that's a failure. Goodness gracious. That's so rough. I mean, I know I can just walk slowly through it, right? That's an option. But it's not a good option. But you know what? I wonder, do they exist in the water? Like, can I just do this? Like, what if I don't know why I'm flying like that. Like, what if I stay in the water? Am I safer? I have no idea. Actually, this seems to be the safest path along the water like this. And we're out of BT territory. Okay, that worked out. I don't know how that worked out, but I just had a feeling that the water itself might be safer than dry land. And I guess I was right. Okay, now we're not far at all. Okay, we got terrorists or mules or something here. Not gonna bother with them. I'm just gonna keep running. Yeah, what is up with the sky? Is that a, I know I said it's an aurora borealis or whatever, but is it actually a effect of what Amelie is doing? Connecting all the beaches? Is that what it's meant to represent or something? Because I don't think I remember seeing that at any other point in the game, but I could be wrong. Okay, I have a lot of things that are just broken. Let me drop some of it. Oh, never mind, I can't do it right now. What is happening here? Oh no. Okay, we're just dead. I can't deal with this. I don't have any weapons anymore. I've got... It's destroyed. I only have one weapon. And it's this. Like, I just need to leave. I just need to run. And I don't even have the all-terrain thing. I just need to flee. Go, go, go. No! Stand up. Stand up! The cargo is almost ruined just for me doing a big jump. It didn't even hurt the cargo. Like, it didn't even hit the cargo. That's what I'm saying. And it still almost ruined it. I know. I don't like the sound of that. It's the laser beam thing, right? I really wish that I could fabricate things, then I could fabricate the all-terrain skeleton and I would be fine. Oh gosh. How am I supposed to do this? This is not fair. Oh, I'm gonna take damage there, aren't I? Nope, I didn't. Oh gosh, thank goodness for jump height being what it is. Jump distance being what it is. Just jump. Just jump. Just go. Just go. We're almost there. Safety! Run, run, run. That was so... That was so ridiculous. That was so stupid. Let's not do that again. Oh my goodness. No. No, whatever's happening, no. Yeah, what is right? Like, it sounded like the ground was gonna crumble beneath us. Whatever's happening, I don't want it, I don't like it. Let's not do that right now. How ruined is this cargo? Where is it? 89%? Oh my goodness. It's not good. We have a PCC. Can we build? No, I can't. So it doesn't even matter. Okay, can I put that away, please? Unequip. I just need to run. I need to get there before it's ruined by timefall. But literally everything has been trying to stop me. Come on. Lou liked my big jump, that's good. Go, go, go! I mean, at least now the speed skeleton is coming in handy. No. No. I need to go here. I need to get under this. I failed. There's no way I can survive this, whatever this is. I don't even know what's happening. The cryptobiotes are dead. What is that? It's just another whale. It's quite a big flying one. Why is the mask inside there? I don't have time for this. I'm sorry, whale. I don't have time. No, defeat the BT? I can't defeat the BT. Look at my cargo. I can't defeat the BT. I have no weapons. I can't craft anything. I'm not defeating anything. I'm getting out of here. Game, I disagree. I'm leaving. I'm not playing your game. I'm playing my game, and my game is I leave. Oh no, it's not gonna let me. Really? You're not gonna let me craft any weapons? And you're gonna put me in this multiple boss fights in a row? And Sam is really getting up slowly these days. I mean, he's had a hard time this whole game. I think I need a... I don't know what I need to do. I'm wondering, like, I saw those... whatchamacallit? The zipline things. Like, I'm wondering if it's possible to just zipline past all this. And not even fight this enemy. Because there's no chance. There's actually no chance of me like actually fighting it. Okay, I got a rocket launcher over here. I guess I can try with that. Let me grab this, carry it. The blood bag, sure. Why not? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over, I don't know, here. And I'm gonna place down. I'm gonna do this. Cargo, cryptobiotes. It's 99%. It's dead. There's literally no way I can do this. I'm gonna leave it right there. And then fight. Because it'll be safer that way. But I think it's just dead either way. I think I'm gonna lose in like 5 seconds. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I need to shoot it into its mouth for sure. Oh, get off of me. Yeah, I might need to... Jeez. I might need to reload a much earlier save to make this at all possible. Yeah, I think I do. I think I do. This is ridiculous. I need to load a much earlier save, unfortunately, and get back here. Where's the first one? Here we go. The first one in the cryptobiote delivery. Actually, I should reload even further than that, shouldn't I? So that I can craft some stuff. I'm gonna do that. If possible. Actually, no, I can't, right? Because before that, I would be inside... Is this before I take the mission? Like, can I craft anything yet? Here? I can't. Okay, no, I don't think I will get a chance to craft anything at all. I'd have to go through the entire... Yeah, the entire battlefield again, and I'm not doing that. Okay. I guess I can't craft anything, but I'm gonna still have to get my way back here safely again. Okay. We're on our way once again, and this time I'm gonna make sure to check on the share lockers as well on our way over there. to see if anybody has dropped anything useful, like an all-terrain skeleton.
We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now.
And also, I guess I'm
As
gonna
a
have
result,
to
everything
actually
we built for us
succeed
out
in
here
that boss
has been
battle,
completely destroyed.
the one that caused the void out last time. Or I could leave the cryptobiotes in the truck and then trigger it. We'll see. Okay, I left the cryptobiotes in that truck. So now we should be able to just fight this thing in peace. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me get out of here. Let's not get grabbed by it as well. That's what happened to us last time, I think. There it is. Okay. Good. It's far away from us. Let's get onto the building. Nope, that's not getting onto the building. It's not what getting on the building looks like. Here we go. Okay, where is he? Let's switch to... No, let's stick with this for now. It's probably going to rotate around to this side. Right? Yeah, it is. Okay. This is all sinking, that's fine. Now we switch to the other building. Where is it? I'm trying to hit it in its mass, but it's not an easy target. Okay, now we want... Do we want to use the rocket launcher on this? I guess we do. Yeah, it's gonna take too long otherwise. I could save it for the whale, but it's fine. Okay, well, this building's gone. That's not great. I'm glad there's just one of these things. If, the version where there's like multiple of these things is a problem. The four-legged ones. Okay, now I can get a good shot on its mask when it does that. Okay, you gonna come at me again? Go, go, go. Good, the buildings are back. Where's he at? There he is. Good. Oh man, the misses are a problem. Gotta stop with that. It's not worth aiming for the mask if I'm gonna miss. That's gonna hurt. Jump, jump, jump. Jump! Jump! Okay. Took him a while to jump there. Okay, grenade launcher again. Ooh, that hurt. Come on, he's almost dead. Come on. He killed. Are you dead? Please be dead. Climb, climb, climb. There we go. Oh my goodness. That was too much. And again, we're gonna have to do that again, so. Sheesh. At least we can get some supplies back from that. Like that rocket launcher right there. The handgun is useless. I'm not going to even touch that. And now we're out of battery. That's fine. Jeez. Alright, so let's drop what we can drop, I guess. At least that fight is over. And now we can just look forward to the next one. Why? What? Why were the Cryptobiot... Why were they not in the truck? Excuse me? I put them in the truck. There was no reason for them to not be in the truck. Were they just taking timefall damage the whole time? Okay, at least it's the container. On the right side, the container taking damage is not a big deal. I can go and heal that up. But that is rather weird. I'm sure I put them in the truck. Maybe I didn't. Whatever, it's alright. It all turned out okay in the end. No, I'm not going to bother harvesting all of that. We have bigger problems to deal with. Okay, well, we're doing this again. We'll see if it goes as smoothly this time as it did last time. This strike is, oh no, I'm stuck. Okay, I have to restart. Unfortunately, every time that happens now, I have to restart. Otherwise, the cargo is just gonna die. And I can't afford that anymore. Not when there's gonna be a forced boss battle at the end of this, where if the cargo dies, I fail it. So we're just gonna have to wait. We have to do our best to get through this. It's a shame that this bike is not a long-range one, but I'll make it through here. I'll make it happen. Yeah, I had BT encounter warning on first time only, but it still does that every single time. But that seems to be the only thing as well. Yeah, I don't know why that it has to stop me in my track every single time. Okay, did I make it? I feel like I might have made it. Yes. Okay. Thank goodness. Alright, so hold on. Let me check the... No, it's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to check the map. Go. Go, 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 go. Alright, I want to check the map and see... Okay, that is a potential place I could stop. That's also a potential place I could stop. I'm just wondering if there's a better path for me to take. I think I'll keep where I'm going. Oh, actually, no. I need that truck that I passed by, don't I? Hold on. Yeah, so the reason I need this truck is because of the speed skeleton and stuff like that. Hold on. Get me out of this rock. See, that's the jank part about the movement that I'm glad the rest area doesn't have. Imagine trying to interact with things like that in that manner. But yeah, I need it to protect myself so that my speed skeleton does not continue to degrade as I make my way over there. That's why I need this truck. So I'm just gonna, now that I have a truck and all my stuff is safe, I'm gonna do my best to just visit all the various areas and try to see if there's anything in any of the share lockers that will help out. Alright, we're in a much better state than last time, but I forgot about this boss battle. Hold on. We don't want to be doing this boss battle either. Is there a way to avoid this boss battle? Last time I just ran out of it, right? Let me see if I can do that this time as well. So I'm gonna open the cargo menu. I'm gonna put a lot of stuff in here. Speed skeleton. All this stuff. Well, not the boots. But pretty much everything that I have on me, is gonna go into the truck, and then we're gonna come back for it after we escape from that boss battle. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, maybe it's possible to get around it completely like this. Let's see. It hasn't dragged me into it yet. This is gonna hurt though. So, how much did that hurt the cargo? That's my question. I didn't mean to do that. Let me just see. I'm just curious how much that hurt the cargo. Probably a lot. None? It didn't even hurt the cargo? Okay, I mean, I guess we don't really need the truck at this point, but let me just see how it goes if I just grab it. That did hurt us a lot though. So I probably am gonna want to restart, but I just want to verify right now, is it possible to skip that battle? Like if we just continue on this way. Okay, it seems like it is. So the area where that battle happens is localized. So as long as I go around it, I think I'm fine. Alright, in that case, let me reload, and we'll do that again without destroying our vehicle. Okay, we made it down to here safely. That's good. Now, I don't know how far I have to go to get into the whale territory. So I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to save. Once again. I know we're doing a lot of saving, but we're in a situation where I can't prepare for battle. So since they're preventing me from being able to fabricate anything and preparing and in any way prepare for this battle, I have to do whatever I can in order to make sure that we have what we need here. Rumbling sounds. Oh, the truck is almost ruined? From what? The rumbling? Or the rain? Run! Run! Almost there. Nope. Okay, so it really is not possible. Yeah, and there's we don't need to watch the cutscene again. We saw it. All right, so our stuff's over there. It's fine. Oh, actually, it's not fine. I think a lot of our weapons are still over there. I kind of wanted to keep those. And actually, they're not even. The truck's not even there. Okay, so this is not really how I wanted it to go. But as long as they're not taking damage, it should be okay. Is he gonna come at me? Not doing it yet. Oh, they're all outside of the area. So I actually technically did make it out of the boss area with my truck there, which is interesting. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. I want to keep the cryptobiotes out of this entire fight. That's what I'm doing the wrong thing. That's what I want to do. That way I can fight and not have to worry about the time.